Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Chuck here in Tapanom, Thailand. Beautiful day out here on the Mekong River. Today, there's a few things that are open in our town, except Klua Nui. She said she's not gonna open up yet. The problem is there's not enough customers. The funny thing on the news last night, I don't know, there's always confusion, but on the news it said that you can come to the restaurant, but you have to sit a meter, maybe 2 meters apart. So one person per table. We're like, okay, well, how did we, if 3 people came together, it just doesn't make sense at the moment right now. But the provinces are open up. We can go, well, last night, Mukdahan decided that they were gonna stay closed. They weren't allowing people to come in, which really is affecting my father-in-law's business big time. But I have a feeling that'll change here pretty soon. But Nakhon Phanom, we can go to Nakhon Phanom. And we can go pretty much anywhere outside of this province. So they've opened up the provinces, except for some reason they just closed Mukdahan. But yesterday we had 7 more people come up. And I think we're down to like 217 people total. So the number is going down pretty good. So today, a lot of people have been asking me about my bicycle. So I'm gonna do a quick review on my bicycle today. Tomorrow tomorrow I am going to go on a long bike ride with my Thai friends. I normally don't bring my camera when I do this because it's kind of difficult, but they really like me to video them, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna video this for you guys. They said about 50 kilometers, but that typically means about 150 kilometers. I don't know when to stop, so tomorrow ought to be pretty entertaining because I've got to meet them in front of the temple at 5 in the morning. So that's somewhere around my bathroom time. But today's going to be a good day. I don't know exactly what we're going to do today, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. Yesterday I made pizza. I've been getting a lot of requests on how to make the pizza dough. So I'm going to do a video next week, another cooking video if you guys want that. On how to make really easy, awesome pizza dough. You could just about make pizza quicker than, except for the preparation of the dough, but you can store that too. But you could just about make pizza faster than you can have it delivered in some instances. But it's pretty windy today. It's been really windy. The temperature is pretty good right now. We're coming into the rainy season after this month. We've got an extension, like I said, on our alcohol sales for the next 2 weeks. So they're going to do it in 2-week intervals, not month to month. So you can consume alcohol, you just can't sell it if you're a store. So, But anyway, the law is you can't sell alcohol right now. They were going to do like a 2-day window, and I think maybe some provinces have. A lot of provinces, they make their own rules, so they decided to open up the alcohol sales on the 1st and the 2nd, so today and tomorrow, so people are buying up like crazy. I don't know if that still happened unless they changed the rules, but here they were going to do it and decided not to, so whatever. I understand the whole concept of that. You know, people like to drink and gather, and then they make bad decisions whenever they drink, but I'm having a difficult time dealing with this, and I want to take you guys down the road and kind of explain to you my situation. I think a lot of people don't understand the differences in opinion. I think we've just had never really sat down and asked, why do you really want to open up and go back to work and risk the life of your family or possibly me instead of just staying home? So let me tell you where I'm at and my thinking of that, and maybe it'll clear up some things for others. I'm not sure, but somehow we're bickering between each other about staying inside and having to go outside and go to work. So anyway, I'm going to take you for a ride and talk to you about what's going on in my head. Good morning.
Morning.
I think I'm a little irritated about the situation right now because of where I'm at mentally. I've been in Thailand now for 3.5 years, and I've pretty much been free to do whatever I want. Nobody's pretty much stood in my way, said you can't do this or you can't do that. And my goal for the next step of my life was pretty much to be a gypsy. Not really have too many anchors or too many responsibilities. Just kind of roam about the earth, you know. So now it's kind of put a stop to this, and I'm the type of person where if somebody says you can't do something, then I just look beyond that person and move forward. And if that person gets in my way to keep me from doing what I want to do, then I've got to figure out a way to deal with that so I can move forward. I'm pretty stubborn, and I don't know, I'm just at a point in my life where I want to do what I want to do. So I understand this is a critical time in everybody's life right now, and we're dealing with something that can potentially devastate the world if it's not controlled. I think everybody completely understands that, and I think that each situation needs to be handled in a specific way, not a generic way. And I kind of feel like that's how this is all being handled, in a kind of a generic way. But as far as going out and people wanting to reopen businesses, a lot of people feel like that's too dangerous to do right now because of good morning. These people that want to get out and do something, I don't think they're rebelling. I think they have to. I don't see, I mean, if you're not collecting a check at home, if you don't have any kind of income, how are they able to feed their families? How is that possible? The ones that are telling everybody to stay inside, how do you expect them to do that if they have no source of income? Their job's not giving them any money. They're not working from home. They're not collecting any kind of social benefits. There's a lot of people that work day to day and check to check. How do you expect those people to survive? I don't know. That's the question that I have. Maybe you guys could help me understand the theory of everybody should just stay home. Good morning. But me personally, I'm at a point in my life where I just want to go, and I feel like I'm in a safe place here in Thailand, and I'm happy to be here, lucky to be here. Good morning. But you know, I can give you 100 different scenarios of how people die every day, and we can all go back and forth on that between, you know, accidents and other types of viruses and stuff like that. And you know, but for me, staying home until somebody comes up with a cure next year it's not feasible for me or really for anybody else, except the people that have no problem staying home all day. I know quite a few people that love this situation. They don't go anywhere anyway, and they love the fact that it's extremely quiet. But on another note, I love the fact too that it's extremely quiet. But I want to be mobile. I don't want to sit here. You know, I don't want to cause harm to my family or anybody else by getting sick. But I feel like you know, I'm going to take the chance. You know, I guess that sounds selfish to most people, but I feel like we should be able to make our own decisions, our own choices. That's just how I feel about it. What's going to happen with the people that have been, you know, they have the disease, like they're carriers, but they're not affected by it? Are these people going to be quarantined to their homes for the whole year? How is that working, you know? What do they do? A lot of dogs out. This time of day is okay, but a little earlier is very dangerous with the dogs. They're still very territorial. Personally, I think that this is all to appease people. I think they all understand that they can't shut down the economy. But I think there has to be some civil order and proper management of society. I understand that. So I think what we're doing now is people are scared and they're trying to control fear and keep civility. So we have to do this. And then when the other people stand up and say, okay, we can't do this anymore, then they'll start opening up. That's just my own personal theory. Because for the life of me, I don't understand how you can, I mean, nothing's free in this world, nothing. How do you continue? You gotta face it. But I think our difference in opinion has to do with our circumstance. So some people can manage their life in quarantine without any problems, but some people can't. And I think there's no tolerance for that. So we got to have a balance. But anyway, I don't want to talk about this all day. I just wanted to share some thoughts that were on my mind, because it's bothering me, as you can tell. But nobody's telling anybody they have to come out of quarantine. So if your country's already started opening and operating, you can still continue to manage your life inside your quarantine, then I think that's what you should do. And I think a lot of people manage their life who I think a lot of people that can easily catch the flu. They have to be careful their entire life during flu season. So I think we're just going to have to deal with this. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get manageable, I hope. But I think the fear, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people dying, but still, you know, we take chances every time we walk out of the door. So we just need to start learning how to take better care of ourselves somehow. And I don't think anybody has all the answers. So we just have to manage this with difference in opinions, I guess. But we got to be flexible. It's a beautiful day. Today's the 1st. Today's the day I give my mother-in-law money. I give her 5,000 baht every month. Just, she's always buying food and stuff, and we're using electricity, and it makes me feel good to give her something. So 5,000 is not a lot. Me and Paige could rent a place on the ocean for 5,000 baht. Of course, not all the food and free alcohol we can drink, which we do help pay for that too. But I gotta go by the ATM and get out some cash and pay her today. Ice cream. You see the face masks, about, I don't know, maybe 20% of the people wearing face masks. It's mandatory, you know. Or helmets. I did look at all this awesome food. What are you getting at? Tamteng.
ไม่ตำแตงต้มไข่ตำแตง
กินได้
เป็นที่บ่
ปลาร้าใส่ปลาร้า
ใส่น้ำปลาใส่น้ำปลากินเป็นบ่
น้ำปลากินได้
ตำเส้นน้ำปลาแล้วเกี๊ยวบ่น้ำมันกินก๋วยเตี๋ยวกับเมียเจ้า
We're discussing where we're going to go eat right now. Facebook has gotten really funny here lately, hasn't it? Everybody's got some crazy, boring stuff, pretty funny stuff on Facebook right now. You want to go sit 2 meters apart somewhere? I don't think any restaurants are going to open because it's not worth them to even have somebody serve or make food, or no one's going to show up for that. They got to do something different on that. We'll see. Where do you want to eat? You want to go drive around and try to find something? Okay. Wow, look at that. Empty. Yeah, what happened to mine too? You want me to sit over there? You sit here. Yeah. Yeah, they don't last very long on purpose, I think.
The one that I bought is
Look at that. This is a chicken noodle soup. Paige got something over ice. Chicken over ice or pork?
ไก่ข้าวมันไก่
Oh, thank you very much. Chow manao is it's a sour, it's like a lemon tea. And this is like a, these are really good. It's like a sweet pepper. I mean, it's a pepper, but they call that a sweet pepper. Very, very good. You want my feet? Shit. Paige can't afford a mask.
I know so cool got bootleg
Okay, let's go. I said, you want to go to the store? She goes, no. She's got a bootleg mask. Today's Labor Day in Thailand. A lot of things are closed. My father-in-law's business is closed today. Not like they're like building tuk-tuks just for inventory right now to keep the guys busy. Anyway, we need tissue. The land of smiles has turned into the land of face masks. Now you don't have to smile. Are you smiling? They have a lot of stuff for mosquitoes here, but it doesn't work in Thailand. The mosquitoes are like super strong. Well, I'm going to do a review on the bicycle another day. Me and Paige are going to walk down to the market and see what's for dinner. I figured I'd just do one on the bike, so when people ask me later on about the bike, I could just share that video instead of me having a bad day, right? So anyway, let's go to the market and see what's for dinner. Looks like they got a bunch of shells. Yeah, Noi. That's Klaus's favorite. Yeah.
You like big
I think he likes hoi noi. Well, life still has to go on in the market. Still a lot of people. This thing never closed, huh? I can't. This is their main source of food in the evening, right? Yeah. Oh, they got salad today. That looks good. You want to split one of those?
Okay.
Okay. You want some cake? Well, we've been all over trying to find my my fried chicken guy. Can't find him. A lot of people still exercising. Face masks are mandatory. Well, here's what I got. Some salad rolls. I'm not eating that because I've got a bike ride tomorrow. This is pizza Vietnam. Pizza Vietnam.
Pizza American.
Pizza America. One more piece left and a roll. And I got a shish kebab.
Hoi?
Yeah, hoi. Shell in Thai language is hoi.
Small shell.
Hoi noi. They're laughing at me because it means something else.
หอยใหญ่ต้องอลาสก้า
เอา
เดี๋ยว
พี่หัวมันลง
เขามาชม
เนี่ยเขายังบ่มาส่ง
มือนี่กินกี่ดอกกินรถก็ต้องยอม
สื่อประมาณเลย
ได้
So what's the proper way to say that?
ประมาณ30
หอยลายผัดเผ็ด
หอยลาย
Hoi lai.
หอยลายผัดเผ็ด
Hoi lai pat pet. Pat pet.
ผัดเผ็ด
Pet
เผ็ด
pet.
เผ็ดเผ็ด
Hoi lai. Hoi lai pat pet. Like spicy little
เผ็ด
show.
ได้คนผัด
Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video today. No time to be sad. I'm not going to carry my problems on to the next day. We need to get through. I need to get through this. We all need to get through this. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from because I understand where you're coming from. So anyway, please hit like if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the bike ride. I got to get up at 4 in the morning. Bye.
Bye. Bye.